Aww. You know when you go to an RV show and people are just making out behind rigs? God, that's awkward and annoying, isn't it? Oh, hey, look, it's Chris and Martha. You done? How are y'all doing?
Doing well. How are you doing?
I'm good. It's like we haven't seen y'all since lunch 5 minutes ago.
Exactly.
But for y'all, it's been at least a month and a half, something like that.
Yeah. Yep. Since we were down in your neck of the woods.
Yep. And now you're back in my neck of the woods.
That's right. Back in Texas, we left Florida.
Yeah, we force our friends to come to us. We're mean like that.
Well, you know, he pays well. The price is right.
Yeah. And you bought it yesterday, so thank y'all. But
there you go.
So we're obviously just kind of walking around the show, and I was super excited when I found out you guys were going to be here. So everybody on our channel knows how big we are in the Grand Design and all that, but we know that there's all demographics.
My condolences, guys.
Out there. Yeah, our stuff stays together. We only make so many trips to Elkhart.
Oh. Wow, that was in a kidney.
But we do appreciate a lot of different brands, and quite frankly, whatever rig is right for you gets you camping, and that's what excites me.
Absolutely.
So I figured if I'm going to go walk around Alliance and act like I know what I'm talking about, I might as well find some people that actually know what they're talking about. So they're going to take us around a little bit and just talk about all the lineup. So all three models?
Yeah, they've got the Valors, the Paradigms, and the Avenues.
I guess Avenue all access too. I don't know what that means, but
Solar.
Okay, all three models with solar. Or one with solar, but they're going to take us around, talk about what they like, what they don't like.
Yeah.
I might make some comparison to Grand Design because I can't keep my mouth shut.
There you go.
Where do you want to start?
Let's start on the Valor right here.
Perfect. Now, you guys lived in a Valor for a little while, right?
We did. We were full-timing in a 42 V13, which is their longest one with the side patio.
Gotcha. And they don't have that here, I don't
think.
They
do not. They've got a smaller one at 30.
Well, they have a 43 V13, which is similar without the side patio, but a full bathroom in the
Gotcha.
back.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect. I guess to the front door.
We can start. This isn't something that's really unique to Alliance, but one thing we will say that we like is the fact that they have the wide body construction, so they're 101 inches.
Gotcha.
It gives you a little bit more room on the inside, makes a big difference.
Are all Alliances 101?
Yes.
Okay. So I know at Grand Design, that starts at the reflection travel trailers, and all the fifth wheels are 101, but anything below that is not. They're like the reflection 150 is not. It's a 98 or whatever it is.
Yeah, their Valor travel trailer may not. We'll have to look at that because they have one here, but
Gotcha.
Any of their full body ones are the tow behind. They have them.
Very cool.
And let's see. My hands are full. YouTube problems.
Yeah, and you almost whacked the crap out of that.
Okay, so this one comes with the solar system built in.
Oh, hey, Renergy. I know somebody that has those.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? For a simplistic system for the average consumer, they're actually really nice. I mean, they got 60 amp controllers, a 3,000 watt inverter. They have lithium batteries. Obviously, this one's gen prepped.
Yeah.
One of the unique things over there that they do is the 300 amp hour lithium battery. So you're getting 300 amp hours coming straight from the factory. So This is what they would call their Solar Plus package.
I tried to help you out there, Martha. Does Martha always draw that short straw to go underneath there?
Well, you know, when you're fun size, that's what happens.
So just out of curiosity, since there's a bunch of people right in the doorway there,
Right.
What drew you guys to Alliance?
I'd say the customer service. Customer service, I love what they've done with the company, how the other consumers that have purchased Alliance, you feel like a family, and they call it family.
That's not how you spell it. Sorry.
You gotta get creative.
If you didn't know, I'm still a smart ass with everybody.
Hey, at least you keep it real,
Yeah.
right? You are you.
Real stupid.
I got a whole lot of people on there.
What about
Well, do we want to? Okay, well,
We could.
I'm just going to let this roll. So, like a normal person, we're just going to shift to the Avenue.
Wow, looks almost identical. Linoleum, underneath the wide body. Oh, fancy. Same thing. All right, so the Avenue line, we haven't owned one of these. We did look at a few of them. One of the neat things is this is their three-quarter ton towable. So this is their lightweight version of their fifth wheels. Let's go inside. I mean, that's where the magic's at anyways. There we go.
This is really light.
Yeah, that's actually one of the things that they did when they built this was they went with super light tones, lighter than what they have in both the Valors and the Paradigms. This is definitely the lightest. Go ahead.
And one of the changes too, they made this into a booth dinette, so 2 chairs and a bench with storage.
Yeah, all the other ones are 4 chairs, so that's a little unique.
Yeah.
Something that's pretty interesting about it is that they actually warrant and rate this for full-time. So
Cool.
even though it's a lightweight fifth wheel, they still warranty it for full-time living.
So you guys might know the answer to this. I don't. What other companies actually do that? I know Grand Design does as well.
I believe DRV does.
They do? Okay.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's going to be mainly like Lux. I mean, it's a lot of the higher end
Right, like
ones.
little custom top of the line stuff.
Yeah.
So, because I know I've heard some horror stories, let's just say, of you accidentally let it drop that you're full time and all of a sudden,
Oh,
oh,
nope.
magic, your stuff's not covered anymore.
Right. So, I mean, if somebody is going to be looking at full-timing, then you want to find
Right.
a company, even like you said, Grand Design, it's like, yeah, you can. We're going to warranty it. Because the
Right,
only
just
difference
what it is.
between full-time and non-full-time is whether or not they're going to warranty it because you're going to wear it out faster.
Right.
That's all.
I gotta admit, that might be the biggest damn window I have ever seen.
So
in an
that's
RV.
one-
In an
That's
RV.
the biggest... Go for it.
Yeah, so that's one of the biggest things with Alliance. They use a lot of the atrium windows, so you get that full view outside.
And that slides horizontally too, like a sliding glass door would almost.
Yes, so you get it. So there, it's you have the frameless windows on the Grand Design, and cosmetically they look great. The reason Alliance went away from those is
very little airflow.
The feedback for the airflow. I
Yep.
mean, like you could open that up, and you've got a 4-foot by 5-foot window that is screened. So that's a little unique. That was one of the things we really do love when we're not in the humid ass Florida.
Yeah, so we're not
Or
always,
Texas in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not always in places where we want our ACs on. So depending
Sure.
on the type of year, like Chris and I, we did a lot of harvest hosts, so we could open these windows, open the kitchen window, and have a really nice cross.
Well, I was gonna say, especially with some of the Max Air fans there and these things too, that can really get some suction power going. You flip a window open, you'll get a cross piece just from that by forcing it.
Well, and if you're RVing correctly, neither one of us should be where we live in the summer.
Yeah, I think that's your favorite thing to tell me is like when I complain it's too hot. I'm like, you do realize your home rolls,
You have
right?
wheels, right? Let's roll. So, other than the windows, the full-time, I mean, this is just a bunkhouse back here. It's got a split door. There's nothing
And it's
really.
got a bathroom in
Yeah,
the back, too, on the other side.
Gotcha.
Does it?
It does. This is the one we toured at the
Bye,
Tampa
Chris.
RV show.
Short memory.
I don't think you're gonna get on that poop. I don't think you're getting on that pooper, Ryan.
So it's a half bath
All right.
there.
Oh my God, that's incredible. All right, so I can't think of anything
I thought
else.
somebody left it.
So I don't think there's anything in here that's kind of wow.
Right.
So they do incorporate a lot of 12-volt features throughout the coach.
Right.
Like, most of them will have solar in the battery.
And they were really the first ones to do that. I know Grand Design's following suit now slowly, but
Yeah,
So
that was their
Alliance
their marketing.
first
Yeah,
Masters of 12-volt,
that was their sales pitch.
Yeah.
We're the masters of 12 volt.
which did attract us because we like our harvest host,
Sure.
boondocking, dry camping, whatever you want to call
quite
it.
frankly, it pulls less power. That's simple.
Yep.
Yeah.
It makes it way easier to work on too.
So now this would be, I guess, the most entry level.
Yeah, as far as the fifth wheels minus the travel trailers, entry level fifth wheel for sure. Like a lightweight.
Gotcha.
That's kind of their sales pitch on this.
Or you're a minimalist.
You're minimalist. It's not entry level. You're just more minimalist. Sound like Lauren.
Looks like we can get to the velour now.
No, there's some in
The velour.
Never mind. We can go to that velour.
Yeah.
Okay.
In less than 10 minutes on New Country 96.3.
All right. So this is the Valor.
Yeah, this is the 43 B13, so this is actually almost identical floor plan to what we own, minus the side patio.
And right behind you.
Yeah, because of the side patio not being there, they put that nook there. So one of the features that I do like a lot, some people complain about them, the epoxy countertops are not necessarily loved by some people, but having the extensions on both sides creates quite a bit
Sure.
more counter space. From a user standpoint, that's their sales pitch. We were just talking about that, the Masters of 12 volt. Pretty much everything on here is going to be 12 volt. So the cool part of the Valors is the 12 volt system. You got 12 volt fridge, 12 volt TVs, recliners. I mean, literally everything is 12 volt.
Right.
Almost all of their stuff that is at 12 volt is built in inverted from the factory, including running an AC. So that's kind of a nice option.
That make it easier to upgrade to solar too, because you don't quite need lithium pack with a solar attachment.
It's easy depending on what you want to do with it. Like if you're just going for a weekend or a harvest host boondoggers welcome, it's perfect. The problem with having an integrated solar is the limitations.
Right.
You can only expand the system so far based on the wire runs and what they put on component-wise.
Look at that NRVTA solar course paying off for you.
Look at me learning stuff. So, what did you like about this? What did you think was a unique feature?
Well,
Talk about the direct dump ACs, because that's actually kind of cool. There's no ducting.
what he just said.
Okay.
So what I
I like that.
What he said.
So for me, what attracted me to this unit, well, the similar unit, the 42B13, was having the dedicated dinette, having the couch, having the kitchen. I actually loved it, and the side patio with the back patio.
Now, you guys did something a little crazy with your Valor. Well, I find it crazy, but that's from a fat kid's perspective only.
So
you guys actually built a whole gym.
We had a full CrossFit gym in there, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
I know I know what everyone's thinking. I know you're not seeing me on camera right now, but how in the hell did Ryan become friends with you people?
Disney did it.
Yeah, well, that and the amount they work out, I feel obligated to compensate in barbecue and tacos that they should have consumed. Therefore, together we make one healthy, normal human being. They're overly fit. I'm underly fit, but fatter. There you go.
Yeah, I would say one of the neat things that I can say the Alliance does different than everybody else is actually the ACs, and I'll explain a little more. So they use the Coleman Mox, very similar to what Grand Design, actually probably the same one Grand Design's. Instead of the racetrack system like Grand Design did, they direct dumped the ACs in the garage, the living room, and in the bedrooms, so you're getting maximum efficiency. I know for us when we were down here in Texas visiting you 6 weeks or so ago, it was 110 at the RV park, and it was 70 in our trailer.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it just works.
We ran all 3 ACs.
Pretty much nonstop.
As I say, it's 110 all day.
Right, exactly.
Sun up to sundown.
Yeah, but that's one of the little unique things. Other
Right.
than that, they're very similar to Grand Design.
Right.
I mean, let's be real. That's Bill Martin. He came
Sure.
from Grand Design. So where do you think he got his ideas from?
Right.
Same company.
Well, and I think that's why there are two similarities. I know Grand Design kind of stood off by itself for so long.
Right.
And then Alliance came along with a very similar mentality.
Yep.
And so now those two companies seem to kind of be, from the customer service perspective, listening to customers,
Right.
rallies, the whole customer experience on both are very rooted in, well, our side, to be honest
Right.
with you,
Take
and
care of us.
in y'all's side that are watching, versus the people that are making money from it, because let's be honest, those things cost them a lot more to do. They just do.
Yeah.
I mean, customer service is manpower. That's hours equals dollars equals less revenue. So,
Right. And a very low ROI.
yeah. Very cool. So, I guess the only other thing would be find a paradigm somewhere.
Yeah, there's a paradigm in here.
A paradigm?
Paradigm.
Paradigm.
Okay, so this is a lot different.
Oh my, the LED lights are not liking me in here.
Twitching like crazy.
Yeah, you guys look like you're racing north and south.
We're strobing.
That's fine. So, guys, obviously the lights, the LED lights are causing this. I don't know why I'm not getting the frequency right. Oh, no, had it. Now it's gone.
All right. So one of the differences that I've noticed between your Grand Design and this is that this is flush all the way through.
Right.
You have that look down effect. So you've got a sunk
Yep.
in front, but that's the difference between your pass-through or your
Right.
back storage.
So I was about to say, so right out of the gates, obviously there's no step up. It has a traditional dinette versus like our bar or counter, we were calling it yesterday on their live stream. By the way, that was fun. I said a lot of things they probably don't want you to say on their channel. So check that out. Watch the replay. I'm a moron. No island.
Yep.
Still got the wraparound. Everything else is pretty close, just positioning, obviously. Looks to be about the same amount of storage. So big pantry there. Yep.
And it's lit.
Yep. That's actually bigger than our pantry. So, but you could always use the bottom as.
Chris can actually fit inside there and shut the
Oh,
door.
want to see it? Gotta see it now.
It's a walk-in closet. No, you can't. I can't fit in this one.
Chris, you guys take your back now.
This is no, I can't fit in this one. This is not
Too
the
bad.
one.
I want to try.
She's just making some
Try anyway.
stuff up.
Try anyway.
Throw it tight.
Didn't have shelves.
It was narrower. It
No,
was
it
the
was-
prototype was the shelves were shorter.
Oh, gotcha.
So I
Which
could
is a
actually
waste of
stand in it.
space. I gotcha.
Yeah.
So if you watch our tour video, the 380.
A venturesome couple, in case you wonder who we are.
Shameless plug.
Oh, yeah. Windows. Oh, go for it.
Another after feature, we've seen a lot of people add on extension.
Gotcha. Just have a little
So
more room by the.
You could have like a cutting board or something come out.
So I remember Lauren when we did these at the Tampa show last year. Her issue was always with the Paradigm. She didn't love the accent features on the non-wooden walls. So, Like these were almost like a beige tint with the gold. That's a lot better. Just that's more along the lines of what her aesthetic is. I think everything can be changed, so I don't worry about it. But
Well, this came out this past summer.
so is this a 23 or a late model 22? Do you know? I didn't look at that, so I don't know if you can just tell from something. No worries, it's not that big of a deal, Martha. Not that big of a deal. Yeah, the bedroom and bathroom situation is completely different. So it's pretty similar so far. Obviously, it's just a different layout. So obviously, Martha's got her hand on it.
It's a timeout room.
Oh, I don't need another one of those.
Office.
You say that.
That's actually a good size for a little half bath.
Yeah, and it's got good storage.
So you
in
got the
there.
guest bath. So one of the unique features, I've always liked this idea of one very shallow long slide that combines your bedroom and your bathroom together. So RV King in this one, right?
Yep.
Everybody has got the hidden space.
Yeah, they're not so hidden.
I like that it's got a little, I like the little bench.
Yeah, and the bench has storage too.
Say that's the ottoman that we pull out, which is fine, except for I'm pretty sure my fat ass would break it. But now this is a lot bigger than ours. Oh wow, this is a lot bigger than ours. So a washer dryer prep back here. Can this be the timeout room? At least I can stand up in here.
Yeah, you can put a cot in there when you get kicked out of the bedroom.
Oh, that's too close to home. Never mind. Yeah, so it's crazy how different but similar it is. That's and obviously there's an aesthetic difference just simply because of the brand changes.
Right.
But as far as the layout itself,
Laundry hamper.
and you didn't see what I did. I thought I broke it.
You're like, yeah, that is...
That's really cool.
Yeah, and you got more linen storage right there.
Gotcha. A little medicine cabinet. It's funny because, you know, we talk about the differences in similar kinds of rigs, and it's very similar and also very different at the exact same time. Like the bedroom bathroom combination is totally different than what we have in our 390.
Right.
It's interesting. This is why this was, what did I say? Aww.
Put you on timeout.
You've been hanging out with Lauren too long.
You know, a lot of people like this feature because you have your bed back here, and then with having the half bath, you don't have to have people come through your bedroom to
Right.
use the bathroom. They can just use the guest bathroom.
Right
You're
next
not
to the
allowed to use
living
the
room.
bathroom in the RV, period. Ever.
Just for that. Let's go get some Mexican food and I'm coming over.
Go to Taco Bell.
That's not Mexican food, that's Taco Bell. There's a difference. Guys, thank you so much for showing me around the Alliance stuff.
Absolutely.
So, just out of curiosity, what do you guys have coming up next?
We are going to be going to see family, and then we're going to be going back to NRBTA. We're going to get certified or registered as RV techs.
More education for you?
I'm going to get my schooling.
Both of us this time, so
So you did the solar class before.
Yep.
And you just support team
Right.
yeah.
and dog watching. So now, what are you doing again? The class that you do now?
So we're gonna do the NRBTA fundamentals.
Which is, yeah, at the end of the class, you become a registered RV tech. So you can
Gotcha.
actually work on big trips.
So Laura and I have actually considered doing this simply so that we have simply so we have a better knowledge of our own RV, and specifically Lauren said she'd like to have better knowledge of the RV so that if I'm not there, I'm handy. I think for the most part you guys are handy too, so we can fix stuff. But knowing that you actually know how to fix it, not the version that we came up with that worked.
Right.
The fundamentals gives you a deeper dive and an overview of how to maneuver through your RV.
Right.
So you don't have to take the test at the end of the week. You can just do the fundamentals for your self-knowledge, but it's just one test and it means.
Very cool.
So
Great. So I'm going to be headed to Texas. That sounds weird to say. Be heading
Athens.
out of DFW into Athens, Texas at some point. No, we're definitely going to do it soon. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
yeah.
Well, I realized after walking around with Chris and Martha that I forgot to record an outro. So I just want to take a quick moment and thank Chris and Martha from Venturesome Couple for showing us around all the Alliance stuff. It's really nice to kind of get the information from people that actually use the product and, in their case, live in it. So if you haven't done so already, please make sure and go check out Venturesome Couple on YouTube and Instagram. Apparently TikTok's a thing. I don't know what the tiki-taki is, but they do. So go check them out. They've got a lot of really great, helpful information over there. Guys, thank you so much for watching this. We're going to have a bunch of rig tours coming out on Tuesdays here pretty soon. All kinds of stuff from the Southwest RV Supershow. We can't wait to bring you even more content from it. Until next week, we will see you next time. Bye, Mom.